Hey there folks, so we meet again. First of all, this is an update to my last video on Bill's origins. Let's cut right to the chase. The biggest mistake I made in my last video was assuming that Flatland was the same dimension Bill came from. After finishing the Book of Bill and catching up on recent discoveries, I think I have a better understanding of where Bill actually originates from. So why isn't he a Flatlander? Well, to begin with, Bill is yellow. At first that might sound insignificant, but let me explain. In Flatland, color is banned. Every Flatlander is naturally born colorless, though it was possible to color yourself. The ban was imposed because lower class individuals started coloring themselves to resemble upper class circles, which led to confusion among the population. Initially, I thought Bill gained his signature yellow tint after the massacre, and his baby picture was just an artistic representation from Bill's mind or something like that, but it turns out he really was yellow all along. Additionally, we also know that his parents were blue and red, but I'll get into that later. The second piece of evidence, and probably the one I should have started with, is this. Ford already visited Flatland, or Exwildia, during his 30 years away from home. He states that it's similar to Bill's dimension, but definitely not where Bill came from, because as we know, Bill destroyed his dimension. Let's go over everything new we know about Bill's origins. First of all, his world is called Euclidia. We got the name from numerous sources in the Book of Bill, the thisisnotawebsite.com site, and from the spectrogram of the Gravity Falls Lo-Fi album. Second, we now know the names of Bill's parents, his father Euclid and his mother Scalene. Their names were discovered by deciphering the coffee stain code on the countdown page before we got to the final version of the website. Time Baby also mentions Scalene before Bill interrupted him. As mentioned, we also know the colors of Bill's parents, as Theroprism records show Bill drawing red and blue triangles. Bill seems to have had a good relationship with his parents. His mother especially was very supportive of him, as we can see in the lullaby we got from the color cipher on the website. But that doesn't mean his parents didn't fear him too. Bill had the ability to see the third dimension. In Euclidia, it's outlawed to speak of a third dimension, just as it is in Flatland. This probably wouldn't have clashed well with Bill trying to explain what he is able to see. To cure him of his ability, his parents took him to a different kind of doctor, as described on the silly straw pages of the book. They gave him some kind of medicine, which Bill would only drink through silly straws. We don't really know why Bill destroyed Euclidia, though we do know that he regretted it. This is evident from his chat with Ford, his Theroprism logs, and the final code on the silly straw page. His parents also call him out on this from the grave.
Why did you do it?
And presumably other Euclidean citizens comment on what happened as well.
Someone else. A murderer's name. It's Bill. The sky is on fire. Everything is burning. How could this happen? You killed us all. Remember us.
I do hope we get an explanation for how we're able to hear them, whether they're voices in Bill's head or something else entirely. I'm sure not everything has been uncovered yet on thisisnotawebsite.com, as Alex mentioned that there are things he doesn't expect people to solve for at least a year, so we might get more information on the massacre. I'll come back to this when and if we get a full picture, but for now I'd like to thank the Gravity Falls subreddit and user GhostyBoo for bringing the common man into what they've found and put together. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's always a delight to talk about something I'm passionate about, and I'll see you next time.